Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be having an episode of Where Are They Now? Top Boss Babe edition. This is going to be some of probably your favorites. I know they're going to be some of my favorites. Let's get into it. Also, look what my husband found from on top of the fridge. Are you kidding? I'm so excited. I want to start off first with a gal pal from itworks. She was one of my favorites. Her whole thing when I was in the company was she's hard-assy. She says it like it is. She was an it girl, but she wasn't with the typical Christian it girls. Like, she wasn't with that clique. She was in the hard-assy clique. She wasn't an it girl in the sense that she's like a blonde, Christian, basic girl that never says anything offensive. She was like the opposite of that, who has red hair. I think when she was in, she did have blonde hair, but like the things she said, oh my God. I remember there were lives where she would just yell at us. And that was motivating for us, you know? She was a top boss babe in the company, and she has since switched to the Happy Juice company.
So let's try this for the first time because I've never tried it, haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it with you guys for the first time, so let's try it. Bitch! Oh my! It literally tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. That's but like not overly sugary, but like identical. Like they took on to something. Happy Juice, baby! Works in 15 or 20 minutes. Once you start drinking this, it's working, okay? We're getting those levels up, those stress levels down. We're getting those high mood elevating feelings going, but we're sugar-free over here, baby. We're sugar-free. Caffeine-free if you want to be, okay? No more irritability. All I'm going to say is I'm happy I found this stuff. This shit is good. I'm going to be craving this every single morning, and I'm going to be living. And you can live with me too if you want to, okay? I got a $10 off code for you guys. We can start our journey together. What? Seriously though, this is amazing. I'm obsessed. I'll keep you guys updated in 20 minutes on how I feel. Things are gonna be moving, okay? I'll let you guys know I already took my sexual wellness stuff too.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I'm so excited. I literally have been craving this, like, since I made it yesterday for the first time. Literally tasted like a Jolly Rancher. I was like, I cannot wait to wake up and make my happy juice. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to make me some happy juice so I can be happy all day. Let me tell you something. When I tell you guys that literally it worked. I'll just tell you, I felt so good yesterday. Like, it was amazing. So I'm just adding in my edge right here. So yeah, in the clinical studies, it literally showed that it helped people with their irritability, their anxiousness, their overall just like happiness, their mood, lowering their depression levels, helps with your gut, and it helps with like inflammation, and just like literally this is like the stuff right here, your mood. It elevates your mood. It just all the things. We have caffeine, no caffeine, so it's literally up to you. I have the watermelon dragon fruit, which is the caffeine-free version. So if you are also forgot to mention, this is a probiotic and a prebiotic, and literally it's working in the gut to allow your gut to heal, to let all the other things around you heal. We know everything that's connected. We know that this is connected to this, okay? So like your mood, your like sickness it all comes from your gut. So I'm telling you, Happy Juice, this stuff is the shit. It is all natural. It's vegan, it's soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. It's as clean as it can get. So I would love to help you guys today. Like I said, I'll post a little poll right here. That way if you want me, you guys know I'm a no type of person. I just got to be honest with you and tell you guys that, like, if you've been wanting to try the Happy Juice, or if you've been wanting to get the Happy Hormones pack, I would love to help you order that today. I am so close. When I say so close, I'm talking, and I'm 100% transparent about everything. I'm $2,500 away from hitting a huge promotion in my business. And it would mean the world to me if you were able.
I remember trying to figure out for, honestly, I want to say like maybe a year, maybe more, if she was still in itworks, because she wouldn't make any posts about it, but it was still, I think it was like in her link tree or like linked in her Instagram somewhere, but I wouldn't see her really posting about it. So I was like, what is she doing? Anyway, now she's in the Happy Juice company and she's a top boss babe in there, but that's not all. Before she joined the Happy Juice company, she joined Seint. And now I'm going to insert the screenshots here, but it seems I'm just piecing it together, guys. I'm not saying this is fact. All of this is my opinion. Try Jeebus, don't try me. Okay, thank you. I say I'm crunchy, and now look at this. And none of this is free of dyes, but here I am. Balance, right? We're finishing it off. It's not like we buy this stuff anymore. So her and another top boss babe who left It Works way before she did, I think, and started in Seint. And it kind of makes sense because she's always been into like glam stuff. So it kind of like made sense to me that she went to that company. It's the cake face company, where it's just, you're just caking on more and more. They don't sell a foundation and you're just globbing on more and more. They put their fingers in there. It's the same company that I'm gonna link it here for you guys, where this girl was melting her tins of makeup over the stove to reflatten them. That's Seint. She also, I remember way back in the day, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you know who I'm talking about, do not say her name in the comments, do not go interact with her if you know who she is. That is not what we're here to do. But I remember way back in the day, I believe she was someone who tried to rap and she bloated or something right away. I don't know. She's also the top boss babe leader who got a tummy tuck, I believe, while she was still in It Works. And that was a bit puzzling because I don't remember seeing a post saying, hey, these raps work to an extent. Hey, here's my results. This is how far they got me. And now I'm going to go get a tummy tuck. I don't remember seeing anything about that. And if you're going to shame her or body shame her for getting a tummy tuck, don't. How about that? Because that's not what we're here to do. Let's focus on the concept of being in a health and wellness company. The flagship product is the wrap, which is supposed to tighten, tone, and firm the skin from anywhere from the neck down in this little 45 minutes. And then down the line, she ends up getting a tummy tuck, which, cool. I really don't care what you do with your body, except when you're over here selling health and wellness products and a product that is supposed to tighten, tone, and firm the skin. And my understanding of the product when I was in is that it's for the skin. It's not going to help you be skinny, although now I believe they call it the skinny wrap, which is stupid. But it's supposed to help firm up your skin for people who had like a lot of weight loss and now they have loose skin somewhere, or they just had a baby and you have some loose skin. And this girl enrolled with this other top boss babe who had been in Seint after It Works before her, just joined her team in January of this year. So she'd been in the company, I would say probably like 6 months tops before she ended up joining. I don't know if she's still doing them in tandem now, but before she ended up also doing the Happy Juice MLM. And something we used to harp on when I was in the MLM is that you shouldn't do 2 companies at one time. If you have time to run 2 of these businesses, then you should be focusing on one. You should put all your eggs in one basket and treat it like a business. Imagine what would happen if you took this more seriously. Okay, we're going to be looking at a Christian it girl. Let's see where she is. And she was in for way longer than me. Oh, yes. And she moved to the non-MLM MLM Melaleuca. So she's doing the shop club. I keep saying Melaleuca here. And what I meant to say was Q Sciences. She went from It Works to Q Sciences. And I keep saying Melaleuca after this. Please no, I mean Q Sciences. You know what's funny? In this post, I'm going to put it on the screen. She's been making posts like this her entire career in MLMs. This is fast forward almost 7 years. She hasn't been in Melaleuca for 7 years. She's been in MLM for 7 years. And as far as I know, she's only been in It Works and Melaleuca. So she's still harping on this same story. 7 years ago when I joined my MLM. And then down here talking about TJ Maxx still. I mean, honestly, It Works Hunts or Hunts who are ever in It Works just can't let go of the verbiage they use. Like, it is ingrained in them, and they literally can't switch it up. They can't help themselves. They have to talk this way. They can't figure out another way to do it. Hang it up, honestly. Oh my God, do you know what's funny? So, It Works girlies, when I was in, love to create fake buzz because no one actually gives a fuck. It's really hard to get someone to publicly do a review or to like admit somewhere that they bought stuff. So this girl, I mean, it could be true. She was a top boss babe. And I don't know if she still is in these companies. I would imagine she took some people with, so she's probably having some success, more than most. And this says, thank you for your order, Haley. Thank you for your order, Sarah. I need you to keep in mind, When you start an MLM, you get in there with good intentions typically. And then somewhere along the line, you end up walking into this gray area that's like, am I lying? Almost. Am I telling the truth? Not really. But is it a blatant lie? You be the judge of that. And so you could do things like this. And who's going to know if you're lying or not? Nobody. Maybe your upline if she's watching your enrollments, but really nobody's going to know. You could just make it up. You could just make stuff up on the internet and ruin your own credibility. If you're an MLM, you do hurt your credibility somewhat. That doesn't mean everything else you're saying is trash. It just means that some people just aren't going to take anything you say at all as fact or reliable information. Or some people are going to be like, okay, yeah, like I can see how like some of what you're saying is valid, but like I'm going to trust but verify. I'm going to get a second opinion because you're in an MLM, so I need to get some more unbiased advice. All right, and the top boss babe from It Works, who made her entire thing being super relatable queen, never being fancy, to the point where it was infuriating to watch her content. It's hard to even look at it now, knowing that that's her style. Like, please, come on. She's still doing it. She's still at it, being, oh, I'm nothing special. If you can do it, I can do it. But then also giving some tough love. Anyway, I only know this now because I'm looking at her link tree. Well, it's not a link tree. It's a beacons, but you get the idea. She has a free affirmation guide. An affirmation guide. A boss babe giving you an affirmation guide. No doubt she makes her downline or suggests to her downline that they do this. Oh, she's still in Q Sciences. So she's a top boss babe who went from It Works, even though it was falling apart, left to Q. And I guess she's still there, which to me is actually surprising. Oh, we're going to look at this. She has a 4.9 rating on her podcast, and her category is entrepreneurship. Let's all laugh. Okay. But it looks like she hasn't posted anything on her podcast since last year, which is probably good because you're not a business owner or entrepreneur just because you're an MLM. Now, I believe she was selling a course or something at one point in time. I don't see that here. Thank God. I guess this is going to be an It Works episode, actually, because all of the ones that I had written down for today are It Works girlies or ex-It Works girlies. Okay, this is the girl who was talking about the sports bra from It Works, and she doesn't really fuck with It Works anymore. And there was a little bit of a mini drama fest with her. Oh, look, I'm filming this on her birthday. Luckily, I don't care about birthdays, so. Now her bio says, stay or go, either way, your mom's a hoe. And that is hilarious. I also don't see any posts on Q Sciences or It Works on her page going back as far as May. So typically in MLMs, if they haven't posted in a couple months, it's safe to say they're about to jump ship or they're done. Like they're out. And last but not least, Preacher's Wife. Let's see what she's been getting into. And from what I can see, she is still in It Works, it appears. How sad. Oh my God. You don't owe these companies your loyalty. You really don't get anything by remaining loyal to this MLM. You lose your credibility, you lose yourself. If you're anything like me, your growth as a person is put on pause. No matter how much self-development you do in your MLM, no matter what book you read to get yourself to a whole nother level, you are going to be stuck in some regard when you have been in an MLM. Hashtag fastest promoting team. Wow. It's kind of sad at this point. Like, I can't believe that she's still posting about this company. And I remember at one point she was posting about like people, because people were quitting. There was another exodus. People were leaving to Q Sciences. But she's not a quitter. She doesn't quit. She has, oh my God, are those little babies? Or is it just a bunch of mourning doves in the water? Maybe some of them aren't standing up. Either way, it's super cute. Here's a funny one. Deception has no place in business. True, but it has a place in MLM. I guess we agree on something. If you have to dupe people into buying your product or not telling them that there's going to be reoccurring charge every month, if you can't admit that you do sales, No, I do network marketing. No, I'm in relationship marketing. I'm not in sales. You don't need to be a salesman to join this business. If you posture yourself as a leader with a successful team, but you don't even do the minimum. Bye, don't belong in business. Hilarious. All right, so that is all I have for you on this Where Are They Now Top Boss Babe It Works edition. If you like this video, give it a little likesy poo. If you have commentary to share with the class, leave that down below. And make sure you are subscribed so you get to see all of my videos. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one.